Hey, you guys. First, I want to say when it comes to broadcasting via webcam and stuff like that, I'm pretty much new to that. And I'm quite sure my business partner is watching this. He's probably uh, going to crack up, one, because he knows how much I hate to use webcams and stuff like that and chatting and stuff like that via webcam. Um, this is different for me in the sense that one is it's new, it's innovative, and it's not new in the sense like um, as in just now coming out or something like that. This is all new to me for the simple fact that I just don't like using it. I think a lot of people abuse um, technology for whatever their reasons are. And in my experience, most of my friends abuse technology. So I don't want to get on here and see something I don't want to see or chat with a bunch of people I really don't want to chat with. Um, I don't have time to really waste my time like that, doing stuff like that. And then just being a social junkie is what I call it. You know, you're so engulfed into chatting on the video chat and stuff like that. It's just like texting or sitting on Facebook all day. You really don't have nothing to do, so you're Skyping or you on Uvu, and now it's Google Plus Hangouts. I mean, it's the new thing to do, especially since it's incorporated with YouTube. But that's not even the point of why I'm here today or why we are having this discussion today. The title of this particular video is Don't Call It a Comeback. The reason I say don't call it a comeback is because I am not new to YouTube. I have been on YouTube, I believe, as far back as I can recall, since 2008. I have several different pages on YouTube for several different purposes. Um, this particular channel that I am now creating only has 9 subscribers. I'm just now starting to build this page, and I'm strongly considering launching a online network, like a podcast slash TV type thing, network, and that's what I intend to build with this channel. Um, this particular channel exclusively is for me to discuss and talk about entrepreneurship, business and finances and hot topics in entrepreneurship, which, in all honesty, you don't really see a lot of that kind of material out. And also, this is an opportunity for me to work on ways of building my brand and staying relevant, etc., and before people. So these are some of the reasons why I'm taking this route, which is no different than what I have already previously done on YouTube. Um, Being a YouTube personality, I never really considered myself to be such because I just didn't. When I was on YouTube doing my thing in the past, it was really all about enjoying the moment and having fun. It was the trend, it was the thing to do. Everyone was doing it. And back then, I started to think about how much time was I wasting doing that, you know, random hours and hours of creating videos and stuff like that. And then I called myself renewing my energy by channeling that to focus on the fact that I wanted to make YouTube partner, which I did. I made YouTube partner, and then I discovered um, that people don't always have your best intentions. So people purposely started doing things, um, clicking on my ads constantly, and um, just doing little things that would immediately disqualify me from making partner or continuing to hold my status as partner, which YouTube eventually terminated those rights to do so. And the long story short, it became a headache because I created several other new accounts and pages and stuff like that, trying to regain what I had lost. And at that time, I kind of let YouTube go. I had left YouTube to venture into another syndicated online network, which was through Blip TV. When I entered into doing my shows on Blip TV, it was way more profitable for me. I made decent money, passive income, not nothing that you could buy a house with or something like that. But I made decent income through Blip TV. And then Blip TV started changing its policies and what have you, and they wanted higher quality. Now, anyone that knows me knows that when I produce content online, I usually put my best foot forward. I am not a web designer. I'm not a graphic designer or some major professional who produces talk shows and all of that other stuff, but I do my best to provide the best quality of work that I'm able to do. And the thing that frustrated me was they were looking for more quality. I say more quality instead of saying better quality, because I don't think anything was wrong with the quality of my content. It just no longer fit the scope of what they were doing with that network. They were trying to start something that was literally like Netflix level of television with comedy shows, um, all original content by several different producers. I mean, you could go on there and watch short films and all types of stuff. I mean, it was really good for the time that I was using it. And it taught me a lot about how to syndicate my content online. So I wasn't really worried about YouTube anymore. I had left YouTube. Um, Blip taught me a lot about how to market your content. You know, they had apps and programs available on their website within, for instance, how we're live broadcasting right now. By the time the broadcast would have finished, it would have already posted to Twitter, friend feed, um, several other social media networks, Facebook. It would have automatically posted to YouTube if I selected it to do that. And what I loved about it most, and why I would exclusively only use Blip, was because the content that you drive through your social media connections drive the traffic to your video. They're watching ads before your show appears and several other instances throughout the middle of your show. And that's basically how you earn your income. Now, YouTube does the same thing, but they don't place as many ads as Blip does. And I mean, you're getting paid for people basically like just visiting my video once and the ad scrolling by, I would have already been paid. But imagine those that are like diehard fans that sit and watch from start to finish of your video. And they're watching from their phones and they're watching from their laptops or their tablets, etc. So gaining thousands of viewers who watch your content, some watch it more than once a day or watch several videos in one sitting, etc., because they may have been away from the internet for a while. So now they're trying to get back and catch up on what it is that you're doing because you are a personality that they enjoy watching. And the thing that I learned about social media and the thing that I learned about being a personality over the internet is that I encounter people who watch my content online, whether if it's I'm speaking at an event or I'm just providing content from a latest interview or radio interview that I've done, or I'm providing content like this, you know, my personal stuff, the behind the scenes stuff, that when I'm being intimate with my fan base and talking about the things that matter to me and what I'm working on, the topics that move me. So to make a long story short, I've learned that when folks watch you on a day-to-day basis, and they may comment on your material and things of that nature, most people in this social media age feel like they know you. And when I say know you, I mean like a friend who went to high school with you, or a friend who attends the same church or ministry that you attend. They feel like they know you personally. I have had people walk up to me on the street and say, "Oh my God, you're Michael McCain." And I never thought that I would see you in person or whatever. And I talk to you, or they might not get to see you in person part, but they'll say stuff like, "I follow your stuff all the time, and I have shared several messages with you, and um, I may have talked to you over the phone because I had an issue or problem, and I reached out to you." And I'm sitting there kind of oblivious to what they're talking about, because in my mind, I'm saying to myself, I don't ever remember meeting this person. And if I did, please refresh me. So you have individuals that'll do stuff like that. And then there are some that really are supporters of your work, that follow you regardless of what you do. And I appreciate those individuals. I have some, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, I have something bothering me. Um, I just finished eating lunch and coming from outside before recording this, and I felt compelled to do it watching one of my favorite entrepreneurs, who I watch his show nearly every day, at least twice a day, in the middle of working on my stuff. Um, it's something, just a good backdrop for me, because I'm digesting information while I'm handling my day-to-day tasks and stuff like that. And I'm talking about Grant Cardone. He's a best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author, entrepreneur, motivational speaker. His brand is really about sales and driving sales and how to increase your income and things of that nature. And watching him extremely motivated me, because my business partner will tell you the things that this person is doing is things that I've had on my list. It was actually the direction of where I wanted to go originally before starting my publishing company. I wanted to create an online television network, and there's so much that I could say about that, but I want to kind of keep some of my ideas reserved, because I'm seeing trends of people with similar ideas, etc., but no one has really come across yet to produce the type of content and things that I was considering to do and still will. And this attempt to start blogging again, getting out on YouTube, is a part of that venture and rekindling that portion of what I used to do. So I'm so thankful to those of you that will be watching this video. And I want to explain something also. I did change the name of my YouTube page that is associated with my publishing company. So if you are looking for videos, I mean, it's just as simple as typing in Maximize Publishing on Google, and you will discover the same videos that you've always known and other promotional content, but you will also learn that I changed the name of the page. It'll say Maximize Network. and that will be the new name for that particular page. If you're subscribed there, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you're subscribed there, continue to be. There will still be content that will be posted there. The Newborn Entrepreneur channel will be just that, where I'll be posting my podcasts and videos and things of that nature that will exclusively deal with entrepreneurship, will be right here on this page. Also, there will be another channel created, a part of this network, that will be specifically the TBM network. And if those of you that don't know what that means, we've had our YouTube fan page and all of that stuff for years. Originally, when I thought that I would go that direction of starting my network, I'm just now revisiting those thoughts and things. So to make a long story short, be on the lookout for a new channel and page that will emerge. And when I do release it, I'll let you know. It'll be called the TBM Network. And what does that stand for? I'm so very glad you asked me. TBM stands for the Blend Media. So that will be the channel that I will be sharing that content on. Talk shows will be on that network. A reality blog about my life. And I say reality blog because in my head, I would want to do a reality show, but all of the energy that it would take to do that and the people that I would want to be a part of it are scattered everywhere. So realistically, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off successfully the way I want to. But the one thing I am determined not to do is to continue to procrastinate about it. So whatever content that I do find myself able to create, I will start doing that and sharing it, because I want to show you what it's like behind the scenes. When you're traveling on the road as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, the things that you encounter, the people that you run into, the testimonies. You know, I want to capture some of those things and share them with you guys. And before I prepare to bring this video to a close, I want to share with you the fact that if you believe in my vision and my goals and the things that I am doing, I don't believe in begging people, but I believe in asking, because the Bible says, ask and it shall be given unto you, seek and you shall find. So, and it also says you have not because you what? Ask not. So those of you that really believe in my vision, believe in what I'm doing, I'm asking that those of you who feel led to sow a seed. I don't care what amount it is. There are things that I need to purchase that will greatly enhance my work. From the end of things that I'm seeing right now as I'm recording this video, I really do not care for the quality of webcamming. I don't like the way it looks. There's so much other stuff I want to add to it. Also, there's materials that I need to get. Right now, I'm just using the lighting and the lamp that's in my room, and that's just not the quality I want. I feel that I could produce better quality stuff, and I have in the past. So having said that, I need to order mics for the podcasting. I need to order lights and lighting and things of that nature, video editing software. And my biggest prayer or biggest item on the list that I want is a MacBook. So even as Christmas is coming, etc., if somebody is in the holiday spirit and wants to gift one, by all means, you can contact me at maximizepublishinginc@gmail.com. You can also use that if you want to send your PayPal donations, and I'll put that information in the description box below. Also, if you feel some type of way oh, I would support what you're doing. I do want to sow, but I don't know what you plan to spend my money on type thing. There's people that actually feel that way. But if you want to support what I'm doing, your greatest and biggest support could go to some of my projects. I have several books out, 15 of them currently. You can easily type in my name, Dr. Michael McCain, via Amazon, Books A Million, Powell Books, Kindle, Audible. Yes, I'm on Audible. That's one of the other videos and conversations that we need to have later about some of the things that I've been working on. And as I promised just a few years ago when I first left YouTube, and let me reframe that whole conversation of left YouTube. Technically, I never left YouTube. I still posted videos of my speaking engagements, different things here and there, interviews that I've done, whether radio or television. Um, Occasionally, and I mean very rare, I would post a blog, and that content is still out there. When I say left YouTube, I left the everyday compulsion to post a video. That was the flow that I was in. Posting videos every single day, whether if it was from me going out to speak or it was from me blogging, and there's 2 or 3 blogs being recorded in a day. And I remember there was a day that I recorded at least 10 blogs in one day. And you didn't have the capacity to do on YouTube what you can do now. All of this live streaming, and you can get up to 8 hours of video footage and content and stuff like that. You could not do something like this in the past. And everything was 15-minute intervals. So to be able to sit on YouTube and relax and talk as long as I need to get my conversation out and to get my message out is pretty different, pretty powerful. And in this rekindling, I plan to once again bring you content of the reality side of my life, general blogging and rants, interviews, both the interviews that and the type of content that I've already shared, such as being featured on this television show or that, or this radio show, etc. So you can expect all of that. But also I'll be producing my own interviews, interviewing some of my authors, providing you content for authors, such as motivational videos, educational videos, and interviews in that scope. And that will fall under either my Mind Clay book club, and for those of you who want to start following, Mind Clay Book Club has a fan page via Facebook, and I often share there general authors that I promote and that I network with, as well as authors that are a part of my publishing company, Maximize Publishing Inc. So if you want to start following those pages, I would strongly recommend that you do that now, because as things pick up, I don't want no one to become confused. Most of my businesses and brands I kind of keep separate, and this is actually the one way that I'm trying to infuse everything for the bigger picture, hence the name, The Blend Media. So there will be a show that'll come across on my network that's called Authors University, and I'll be providing tips, educational content, etc. There'll be Mind Clay Book Club, where we'll have interviews and discussions with authors. There will be the Newborn Entrepreneur TV, where we'll discuss and talk about entrepreneurship. And then there'll be actually, I wish I could cancel, delete right there. when I say newborn entrepreneur. The thing that I actually decided to do was to produce my entrepreneurship content under my coaching name and program, which is Dare to Dream. So all of my entrepreneurship stuff, podcasting, and all of that stuff will go under Dare to Dream, which this channel will either remain the Newborn Entrepreneur TV, or I'll just be posting the Dare to Dream podcasts and shows on this particular page. So that's basically it. There's other stuff, but I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So there's other stuff that I'll be working on, and as they progress into development, I will let you know that. I'm going to cut this video short. I will be doing a second one following this video to lead into more of why I'm returning, and then two, to also inform you in an inspirational and motivating way, talking about my decision to return building my brand through YouTube, and also some of the hangups and stuff that people get into as to why it hinders them. So I'm going to end this video because I feel that bubbling over, and I feel like I'm rambling. And I also feel like that I'm about to start getting into my topic on this video, and that's not what I want to do. So support by subscribing Dr. Michael McCain on Twitter. You can follow my public figure page, Michael McCain, on Facebook. And I say follow that page because there's so many people that request you on Facebook. It is virtually impossible for me to connect with every person and to have every single person connected to my page. Most of you know from experience, from trying to contact me through Facebook, my page usually stays full. Occasionally, I will delete people because they don't serve a purpose. You know, I don't even know why you want to be my friend, or I don't even know where you know me from. And so there are people that I want to add that are of value, and I'll clear my page out to make room for those that I feel bring value. So having said that, connect with me via social. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter at Dr. Michael McCain, Facebook, Michael McCain, public figure. And the rest is history. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.